Right. Good morning, grade 4. Mr. Jonathan here. I'm just sort of getting in touch with you guys to let you know about the exhibition which is happening this Friday. I'm doing this especially for grade 4 because I think that you're a special case in our school, and the reason for that is that this is your last year of looking at the exhibition before you actually do the exhibition, and so I think that makes you guys, this is important for you, so I wanted to speak to you directly. As you probably know, it's been a tough exhibition this year, to put it mildly. Lockdown happened about a week before we were due to start, so everything's been done sort of through remote learning, just like you guys have been doing. The exhibition is a challenge anyway. This has made it even harder, so we really do kind of need your help on this. All right. So as with most sort of units of inquiry, the exhibition is no different. There's a central idea, and this year what the students chose was the central idea was advances in technology can create and solve problems. Now, one rule we have about the exhibition is that we never repeat it next year. So whatever you do, it won't be technology. I can tell you that for free. Anyway, so that's what they've chosen. They've all been working on their own lines of inquiry. Each person has chosen something different, which they are now the experts in. So now it's time for them to share their expertise with you and to share their expertise with the rest of the school. So we're going to be using Flipgrid. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about Flipgrid. I'm going to assume you haven't used it. You might well have done. It's a very useful site for sharing learning. It mostly works through video. So students can present their work online, and also it allows other students and parents and everyone else to give them feedback really quickly. We would really appreciate your feedback. So the way this is going to work, how can you help? Right, so this is going to go live at 9 o'clock on Friday the 5th of June. That's 2 days from now. So you don't need to be there absolutely at 9 o'clock. Your teacher will sort out when, but we would really like you to be looking at it on Friday at some point. So, right, your teachers have assigned a pair of grade 5 students to you, so you should look at 2 presentations. Each of you are going to be working this in pairs. There's a link to the document in the description of this YouTube file, please. Right. Can you wait, please? Right. Right, so on the Flipgrid, please watch their video presentations. It's going to be like a screencast. Out, I said. Sorry, not listening. Okay, which lasts no more than sort of 5 minutes. It's been limited to that to stop them kind of waffling on and hopefully keep it really focused. So it doesn't take that long to watch. You could watch it twice, if 3 times if you really wanted to, understand it in detail. When you've watched the video through, there is a reply button, which is down here, this little speech bubble here, which lets you record a video to give them feedback. So what should go in that video? Well, constructive feedback. We want to know, we've used this system of 3 stars and a wish. I'm sure maybe your teachers have done this with you. 3 things that are going well and 1 thing that could be better. Also, and this is really important, what are called follow-up questions, because we are expecting students, if this was the exhibition and they were standing in front of you, they would get follow-up questions. People would ask, I didn't understand that. Can you explain? So we want that on Flipgrid too, please. Now, the reason we ask follow-up questions is they really help us as teachers. They're good for checking the depth of people's knowledge. Do they really understand it, or are they just kind of parroting the words that they read on a web page somewhere? So if you could ask questions, maybe something you haven't understood, maybe a word you weren't sure about, because they should be able to explain this stuff. If they're the experts, they should be. Also, even if you've understood it, can you be a bit sneaky? Can you do me a favor? Can you actually ask questions just to test them out? Thank you. All right, so things like, can you explain a bit more about, or when you said, I didn't quite understand what you meant, can you explain a bit more? Or what does mean? All those kind of just questions to dig a little bit deeper. That would really help us. Okay, can you do more? If you want to listen to more than your 2 assigned students, we'd love that. As I say, we've been kind of working on this, and we've been kind of working on this not alone, but you know what I mean. It's been a tricky few months, and so the more you can share and the more input you can give us, we would really appreciate it. Okay, that's all I got to say. They've worked really hard. They're really proud of their work, and they should be. So what we need now from you is your input and your support, and I know we can count on you guys. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.